Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, it's Zainab. Welcome back to my daily reading of Lantern of the Path, which is a compilation of different wisdoms and teachings that are attributed to the sixth Imam, Imam As-Sadiq alayhi salam. So today I want to read you chapters 55 and 56 inshaAllah. So in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praise belongs to Him, and peace and blessings to Prophet Muhammad and his pure family. And peace and blessings to the Imam of our time, Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. I pray for your imminent reappearance, inshallah. Okay, so chapter 55 is on avarice. And avarice is extreme greed for wealth or material things. Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Do not covet anything avariciously, greedily. For if you ignore it, it will come to you anyway, if it is destined to be yours. Then you would find ease in your heart with Allah, praise for leaving it, but you will be blamed for your haste in seeking it, for not trusting Him, and for not being content with the decree. Allah created this world the same as a shadow. When you chase it, it tires you out, and you can never catch up with it. If you leave it alone, it follows you inexorably and gives you no cause for fatigue. The Prophet ﷺ said, "A covetous man is bereft, yet in spite of his deprivation, he is blamed wherever he is. For how could he be other than bereft when he flees from the covenant of Allah and opposes His words?" In the Holy Quran, chapter 30, ayah number 40, it says, "Allah is He who created you, then gave you sustenance, then He causes you to die, then brings you to life." The covetous person is in the midst of 7 difficult evils: thinking, which harms his body but brings it no help; anxiety, which has no end; weariness, from which he will find rest only in death, although he has the greatest weariness when at rest; and fear, which only makes him fall into what he fears; sorrow, which makes his livelihood disturbed without any benefit to him; reckoning, which will not save him from the punishment of Allah unless He pardons him; and lastly, punishment, from which there is neither flight nor escape. The one who trusts in Allah spends morning and evening in His protection and well-being. Allah has hastened for him what suffices him, and prepared for him things which only Allah knows. Avarice is what flows out from Allah's anger. When the slave is not bereft of certainty, he is not covetous. Certainty is the earth of Islam and the heaven of Iman. MashaAllah. Okay, chapter 56 is on clarification. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. The intimate conversation of the Gnostics possesses 3 roots: fear, hope, and love. Fear is the branch of knowledge, hope is the branch of certainty, and love is the branch of gnosis. Gnosis is self-knowledge, knowledge of the self. The proof of fear is flight, the proof of hope is quest, and the proof of love is preferring the beloved over all others. Beloved meaning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When knowledge is confirmed in truthfulness, he fears. When fear is genuine, he flees. When he flees, he is saved. When he sees the light of certainty in the heart, he sees overflowing favor. When the vision of overflowing favor is firm, there is hope. When he feels the sweetness of belief in hope, he seeks. When he has success in the quest, he finds. When the light of gnosis is manifested in his heart, the breeze of love stirs. He settles in the shadow of the beloved, prefers the beloved over all others, follows his commands and avoids his prohibitions, and chooses them over everything else. When he perseveres towards intimacy with the beloved, while carrying out his commands and avoiding his prohibitions, he has reached the spirit of intimate communion and nearness. These 3 roots are like the sanctuary, the mosque, and the Kaaba. Whoever enters the sacred precinct is safe from people. If a person enters the mosque, his senses are safe from being used in disobedience. And if a person enters the Kaaba, his heart is safe from being occupied with anything other than the remembrance of God. Take heed, O believer. If you are in a state in which you are content to meet death, then thank Allah for His grace and protection. If it is other than that, then move from it with sound resolution and have regret for that part of your life which passed in heedlessness. Seek Allah's help in purifying your outward nature of wrong actions and cleanse your inward being from faults. Cut the shackles of heedlessness from your heart and extinguish the fire of desires in your soul. MashaAllah. Thank you so much for joining me as I read for you from Lantern of the Path. And I hope you will stay tuned, inshallah, until my next video. Until then, stay blessed.